Good morning everyone and welcome back to the two-headed wolf gaming channel and Total War Pharaoh as we continue our wonderful journey with Ramsses. What is our goal for today? Well, first of all, take Men Nefer, second of all, take Yunu with his secondary army. Apparently they're not getting involved. Do this within 9 turns before the civil war ends and make sure that we are the one who's winning. At this moment we are, but it doesn't necessarily mean that things cannot change at this point. For now, I think we've done everything that we should have done, right? We are also recruiting here, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes. So let's end our turn, and let's figure out what we do going forward. I need a lot more food, I need a lot more bronze. On bronze, we are building a district which produces a lot of bronze in our main city, in our capital. So we are going to stabilize, we're going to be on a profit, but we still need even more bronze to support another army. We're going to be in the minuses very soon. On the other side, having more food at this point feels very good because look at this. There's a 10% chance that we're going to get a blessing, there's a 20% chance that a disaster will happen, and who knows what that might bring to us. For now, let's see. Royal decree has been established, and we can bring ourselves a new god. Tah would give shrines reduction in recruitment cost, which could be great to own armies in this region. We are recruiting our army, but we already have temples to Ptah there. Happiness plus 8 in the province. That is really good. We might want to do this in some of those regions which have problems. Food increased by 12%. However, it has an impact on gold production during collapse, which we might reach of -10. And if I put this in Hathor, for example, a place where we have problems with happiness, they will most likely get to a point where it reduces gold on collapse. Resource from raising and raiding income, that is not interesting for me. Devoted generally gets 22% charge bonus, that could work, and upkeep -24%, that is good. If I go for thought, he gets +4 to happiness in the province, reduction in construction time, reduction in construction cost by 45%, wow. Labor cost in a prayer -36%, so we're able to build more siege ladders and all that equipment. Reduces the enemy siege holdout time, that's really good. Devoted general gets 22 armor for this army. The entire army gets 22 armor. And armor piercing melee damage increased by 24. Wow, both of these are really good. I like the god bonuses. It felt a lot more underwhelming when I played it in the early access. I don't know if they changed the number or maybe I just didn't pay attention because I was a bit overwhelmed with the amount of information. I like this with the happiness and the food production. However, I feel like the upkeep is good too. But I do feel like we've already been building buildings of Ra, shrines of Ra, in most of the regions that we are producing food. We can do Thought. I think I like him a bit better. So let's worship. The rays of Ra were the reed, the ink were Nut's endless midnight waters. Yet whose hand was it that circumscribed the world? Whose eyes know where the horizons end and keep the records of the marching souls that fill the fields of reed? Who will one day close the book and say, enough? Thought. Yep. This guy. So,
always ready.
We are going to keep pushing here. We are going to keep recruiting. We're going to trade for bronze. We're going to establish and stabilize our resources one way or another. But we need to focus on building our armies up. And I will start building. I think some of these axes could be great.
Join me, warriors.
So let's start bringing some of
Strength is
them
all
in.
that matters. to glorious
With
battle.
Ramsses, we're continuously
down.
building here some siege equipment. We need at
surrounded.
least 4 to be able to engage.
I am the master of my own destiny.
With him, we are on double march at the moment, so let's go
Always prepared.
normal. There's nothing here in the region.
Glorious combat.
Actually, can't I just go through the water and attack?
Destroy
Yeah.
them.
Taking boats and attacking these areas is definitely the right way to
One
go.
true Egypt. Do not let up.
In a few turns, we should be able to capture both Yunu and Mennefer before the civil war ends. What do I want to do next? There's 2 technologies that I want. Actually, one I already have for the extra food here. We do have a lot of food, so I don't need to worry for a while. The other one is getting here. Both of these. This is a 5 turn, so this is the quicker investment. We are right now in the crisis phase, so we would get 10% bronze. I would also go here for bronze production capacity for another 10% bronze. However, we would also need this technology. And after that, maybe reductions? Who knows? Maybe some influence. I don't know. For the moment, let's just get bronze orientation. Do not fear bronze, my warriors. Bronze is your friends. You will surely think so too when you see how it kills our foes. Bring me a captive and I shall prove it to you. Or for you. Okay. That is done. We're waiting here. We're very close to achieving the next level with Ra, which is great.
Witness, gods.
Going to give a lot of strength to Ramses. Let's do a bit of gossip.
Seeking my favor is very sensible indeed.
I would like to spend as much time here as possible. And at this moment, I should be able to throw a temple to Ptah. Do we have any shrines here? We do have. We could get workforce growth and
This
favor.
land is rife with
But
opportunity.
going this way would provide us with +5 happiness, and we're going to do that instead. Maybe even build a temple. Do I want to go further with this? Let's get a 20% more within the region. However, it's what, 72? No, that's not great. In Ashkelon, we do have everything that we need. We could get even more wood by going further in levels. We get better ports. Let me do this. We're getting a bit of unhappiness just from the amount of unemployment. So let's go further. How about our other villages? Yeah, not a whole lot. There is one thing that I am slightly worried about at this point. The unemployment keeps going up. And what could we do in order to stabilize it? That is my question at this point. How many turns does it take for this outpost to be built? 2 turns. If I start taxing now, 2 turns they will not rebel. We were going to get some extra resources in the process. What do you do when you have the maximum, when you can't build anything else? That is a question. Okay, I think I'm okay for this turn. Let's just end it. Teti wants a non-aggression pact for very little food. Teti, you might be my biggest enemy right now and my biggest target. Because I feel like he owns some territory that it's well defended. I don't think he has a lot of resources. Actually, here there's some stone. There should be in these mountains. There should be more resources, more bronze probably. Few other things. Either way, I feel like he might be our biggest target. Who is... Can I see by rank? Let's see. Strategic threat. Rank 4. We are rank 2. Weirdly enough. Who is rank 1? Group by culture, or by name, strength.
Knowledge is power.
Tao's threat is rank 3.
The wrath of... I speak in the name of duty.
I am sure there is a way to see. It's just that I don't know how right now. Either way, if I go here, let's see. Hopefully Mennefer is not the one they consider the biggest threat.
In the name of duty.
No, okay. Phew, I would say. Maybe someone from the north, maybe Supililumas or someone. But there's no point in looking for it.
Kill them all.
How are we doing here? Well, apparently once we have a siege weapons, Yunu has no defense. Did we also get reinforcements there? Yes.
The greatness of Egypt prevails.
The people we are in the same civil war with apparently have joined us in the assault. Pickpocket and incendiary still, okay.
I fight for
Yunu,
Egypt.
I will get a lot of unhappiness here from raiding. Who's raiding? Oh, these people are raiding.
Pharaoh's glory.
I cannot move the Eastern, as I would like to attack them. I'm going to let them do their thing for a turn, but afterwards we're going to have some problems with them. Let's see, Grand Temple of Ra provides us with 2 legitimacy, 250 favor, so Ra is going up. Upkeep of armies in the province minus 15%. So I shall keep some troops here. We'll get a lumber camp. Production of all resources. We do get a good amount of recruitment here.
I will carve out a legacy.
Yeah, we do have some good warriors. Some veteran swordsmen. Veteran spears. I should probably replace a bunch of these. We're going to replace these spears with some veteran spears. And maybe some of these Magi swordsmen with these? Let's see. Stats wise, the Magi are quite good even at this level, but the veteran swordsman would have a lot more health. Look at that. I guess they are depleted, so maybe it's not the right stats, but 40 more armor, that could make a lot of difference.
I have written my name in legend.
Yeah. Okay, we will have to figure it out. We still haven't gotten a lot of armor, unfortunately, this time. Good, we got some fatigue resistance by leveling up there. And let's see. Ramsses, how are you? Okay, over here we don't have the same amount of luck. We're waiting for those siege towers. Probably could throw in a temple of thought. Are the gods? Not yet. They're not happy yet. Okay, 120. He has 116. Still not enough.
Egypt raised us well, unlike some of these more questionable characters.
Commandment available,
Raiders
see
are growing
new.
bold.
Shall I prick some happiness? Not gonna recruit troops yet, so happiness is good. Good. A new end of the year. What objectives do we want? Conquer a region focused on food. That is very easy to do. Maintain native upper or lower Egyptian units. We could do that with the new recruitment, with the cities that we have. Have at least 2,000 gold. This is the overseer ambition. This ambition represents the archetype of the overseer. Make your empire's fate progress smoothly as a newly wrought chariot, taking your people ever forward, holding the reins yourself. And this would give us gold prestige, deal evaluations for all diplomatic agreements, plus 10 except for barters. Establish a barter agreement with any faction. I would like to be a diplomat, get the gold again. As I would like to get a bit more bronze, decrease some of those minuses. We failed to assassinate our biggest rival, and he has 125 legitimacy right now. It's getting very close. Cannot start a plot here, okay? I'm going to try
The
to
divine court could use more like you.
become friendly with him, because I'll try to take him out again. We have 6 more turns, so I have 1 more year basically
Eager to fight.
to make sure that we come on top. Where is he? Is this faction? No. So where is Amnese?
Proud son of Egypt, in the name of duty,
Where is he at?
all will remember
For Pharaoh's glory.
proud son of Egypt,
We might just not know where
For
he
Pharaoh's
is.
glory.
And he's gonna take the crown. Wow. Okay. 6 turns. 6 turns. 1 more chance to take him out.
A hero.
And maybe once we take Mennefer. I feel like what I
Ready for
could do
battle.
here is bring in a secondary army.
Strike hard.
I could... yeah, you know what?
in the name of duty.
Get you
For
over
the
here by
Empire.
boat. Let's
I will prove
block
myself.
this fort, which we will be able to use ourselves. But for now, we're just gonna block the fort, which will stop...
Glorious combat. Ready
Come on.
yourselves, men.
Good.
Surrender.
Yeah. No. We're just
They
gonna
cannot
keep you
hide
there.
forever.
To glorious
Okay.
battle.
So now he's not getting any reinforcements. He's not giving us the super high chances. But I believe we are okay. We do have the numeric superiority. We do have 3, I believe, in total, 3 siege towers. Okay, wait. Give me good weather. Oof, that doesn't look like good weather. Give me better weather. Okay, this is better, but that is coming in. Shallow water overall. This is not great for assaulting. It's forcing us to attack from this side. It's not necessarily the greatest of positions. Like, look at this palace. That's great. And these big cities are something else, aren't they? Even here. Yeah, really cool looking. I'll be checking out Pharaoh, the new era, or how it's called, the last one. There have been a lot of patches since its release, and I'm very curious how much of it has it been fixed. I believe we're going to attack from sides. I do not want to go through the water. I really feel like that is a bad idea. And probably we're going to focus on a side here. This would put us closest to the palace, which would be a huge win for us. Okay, well, let's bring these towers here. I do have a bunch of these axes, and I did like how the job that they've done the last time we have fought in a siege battle. So I am just gonna put 2 siege towers here. One over here. Bring in the rest of the warriors. Ramsses should offer us an advantage. And we do have a few ranged troops in the area. Guard. Okay, not ideal in many ways, but fine. I'm going to try to have a position where we cannot get attacked from behind, right? So I'm trying to put a siege tower here. They will advance towards us, but then I can bring more troops to at least have a corner and not get attacked on both sides. The same goes for here. I'm picking the leftist most point just to establish myself there, and then we're going to take one more position here to the tower, mostly to be able to make our way within the city. Let's move forward. Let's make sure that we take our ranged troops and we focus on his archers. If he has fire arrows, I don't want them to set fire to our siege weapons. Remember that is a thing in this game. And it's quite hot outside, so I am slightly afraid that might have a big impact. Armored lower Egyptian troops. Look at this. So many details. Absolutely awesome. Okay. So now we've almost hit the wall, so it is time to push my troops forward and quick. Let me fire upon here. Yeah, okay. We have our axes here. They did put themselves forward.
Sons of Egypt!
Let's get you up the walls. Let's get you up the walls as well. Now with these axes, I'm actually going to go on this side. With these ones, we're going to go up to capture these. What should I be doing? I guess with Ramsses I'm bringing you on this side, but with some of these we should go and break the walls as well.
Swordsman!
Right, you climb there, you come here. Maybe actually have the clubs destroy the gatehouse.
To bloodshed!
You fire in these generals back.
Our aim is true!
I guess I could retreat these troops as they are quite good. These javelins are quite good and they have some veterancy on them to the point where probably doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's move Ramsses out of the fire arrows way.
On the move.
Come on. He's on fire right now, so good. Capture the towers. Let's take these club warriors and we're gonna go forward here.
To slaughter!
Even though I was a bit impressed in the early access with the AI responding, I feel like they're not responding as well as I thought they were when it comes to our attacks here, because it seems like we can trick them in attacking us, keeping us held down on the walls. But then this allows us to move within the city and capture their points. With these axes, there's no point in going there. I could go towards... that is quite far away though. Can I go down through here, freer, and then towards those archers? I guess I could.
For glory. Axe warriors. Move warriors.
Go down. Okay. Let's see. What's next here? We're still working on the gate. They're not axes. Let's turn you around. Let's turn you forward. These archers have no more ammunition and they decided that, hey, you know what, let's go and fight melee style. It's not necessarily the greatest of ideas. Okay, we can go through the forest and scrubs and go towards these archers as we are taking a lot of damage. Yeah, these axes are now panicking. Weather has changed. We're getting a sandstorm. Oof. Look at this, how much damage they've taken from these armored lower Egyptian archers. Yeah, let's push you forward. Very close to breaking the gates. We have captured one of their points. Let's go here to the temple. Quite underestimated these archers. Okay, the gates are almost broken. Our troops are quite tired. Most of them are tired. Yeah, all of them actually, except for the ones who have been resting for a while now. Okay, we're capturing gates, which means less damage on some of our warriors here. With you, I want you up the walls. Okay, we are breaking the spears. We are capturing the temple. Ramsses is tired as well now. Good, those have broken. We need to focus on the next units. Okay. This hero is running away, but we can focus and try to take him out. Let's see if I can take this opportunity to capture this tower, as it has done a lot of damage to our troops. Good, the hero is out. Let's go towards the enemy here. Temple is almost captured. And we should be able to win now. Yeah, they're starting to panic. We're holding a good amount of points now. Victory points return under the control of the defending faction if left unguarded. Ah, okay. That is good to know, and I do like that mechanic. It forces you to leave some troops behind.
The gods guide me to victory.
Lost one unit, but that is all.
Destiny calls me.
Could be able to
and I am
recruit some good
compelled
troops.
to answer.
Yeah, we have the same kind of opportunity to bring in some really good troops. And I think I'm going to bring
Let the
some
ranks
of these
swell.
swords. And
Proud
with
son
you,
of Egypt. Sobek will guard us on our journey.
we are still being raided here.
Dock the ship.
This guy really wants a war.
I fight for Egypt.
It's your last chance. Let's see, Mennefer. I am going to go for... We're gonna go for happiness next.
I shall not stray.
We are at war here. Let's see. We're on positive food, which is great. What is my legitimacy with this? Let's see. We're getting +5 there. The step pyramid of Djoser. I can construct the Great Garden, so this is something that I can start constructing here. However, it's within the enemy's range. 20% more food in all regions on the Nile for farms. Influence +5 in sacred Egyptian lands. Legitimacy +16 and victory points +4. We're gonna construct this, but we're gonna construct as soon as the civil war ends, no matter what happens. Look at this. We're just 1 point further than him. And this is going to go down. I mean, I still have to continue the fight. But that is going to have to be it for today. Or not yet. Pharaoh's crown gain. Desheret. Civilization points +10, legitimacy +5, happiness +3 in this province, +1 in the adjacent provinces. Removes benefits for horde invaders in this province. Okay, so I will show you what that means in a second. Available to a pretender of Pharaoh who controls the city of Mennefer. So we're going to go here to
Destined for greatness.
Ramsses. Somewhere here. It's in the Power of the Crown. We can choose Desheret. And that should also, yes, also change the hat that we are wearing. So in one turn we're gonna get 5 more legitimacy, which is awesome. It's going to push us further. And the decrease in bonuses are this. So if we have Ramsses in the same area as one of these armies, those bonuses that they have there to charge morale and all that goes away. Cool. That is going to have to be it for today. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. I certainly did. I am enjoying Total War Pharaoh, and hopefully I'll be enjoying it for a lot more until we go through all of the factions at least. And with that in mind, until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.